Hey guys, welcome to Jet Central here on Jets TV. I know a lot of people have been hitting me in my inbox like, hey, where's the videos? Where's your Week 11 recap? Where's your picks for the next week? And a lot of reasons. Thanksgiving, clearly. I was super duper busy. And on top of it all, I've been really sick, as you can hear in my voice. It was really bad, so kind of caught the stomach flu, so didn't really want to be on camera looking like crazy with snot coming out my nose and stuff. So I'm getting over it right now, as you can still hear in my voice. So, please don't comment about my voice cracking and blah, blah, blah. But you guys are going to do it anyway, so whatever. So let's go ahead and get into my Week 11 recap. Let's get into the picks. I took the Patriots over the Chiefs. That worked out really well for me. Patriots just outclassed the Chiefs. The Chiefs really aren't a good team. That's pretty clear. Todd Haley's probably going to, he's probably going to get fired after this year. He should be fired. He ran Charlie Weiss out of there. That offense has looked trash ever since Charlie Weiss has left. The Chiefs are going downhill, so it's the Chiefs. Patriots took care of business, though, 3-34. That got me a win. Eagles at the Giants. I took the Giants. That got me a loss. Eagles came out and played ball. They won 10-17. Vince Young did what he needed to do. Mike Vick was out. They just took care of business. The Giants really should have clinched that game. They win that game. They're in control of the NFC East. They couldn't get the job done. Classic Giants. San Diego Chargers versus the Bears. I took the Bears. The Bears got the job done, 20-31. Phillip Rivers was getting hassled all day long, and the Bears just took care of business. Forte had a big game, so they just got the job done. Titans against the Falcons. Took the Falcons. That got me another win, 17-23. It was a kind of a close game going into the half, but the Falcons ended up pulling away. Matt Ryan had another decent game, and the Falcons kind of stepped up in the run game as well. Chris Johnson is still, he has not returned to form at all. He's really not playing well this year, so the Titans have got to make a decision. They're even talking about cutting him next year just to save money on the cap. There's rumors out there. There's rumors out there that they're going to cut him. I don't know how true they are, but if I'm Titans management, I'm definitely looking into that because he is not playing well. Arizona at the 49ers. I took the 49ers. 49ers cleaned them up, 7-23. This game really wasn't even that close. Niners just came in, played the same hard defense, ran the ball decently, just got the job done. It's Arizona. Seattle at the Rams. I took the Rams thinking that Steven Jackson would be so effective in this game, it'd be crazy. I thought that Seattle was not going to play very well on the road. Boy, was I wrong. They beat the Rams 24-7, and Tavares Jackson looked decent in this game. Like, he really came out and was throwing the football. Seahawks stopped the run. They were very stout up front. I'll give credit where credit is due. Week 11, the Seahawks played like they were in the NFL, So, congratulations to the Seahawks. They got a win, and that got me a loss. Bengals at Ravens. I took the Ravens. Ravens won 24-31. Classic Ravens-Bengals game. It came down to the last drive. Dalton threw a costly interception. He threw two interceptions this game, so, but the Bengals had a chance, and they got stopped on the last drive, so Ravens get a win. Dallas at Redskins. I took Dallas 24-27. That got me another win. Dallas kicks a goal, gets out of there. Dallas just getting the job done, doing what it needs to do, taking care of business. So Dallas definitely got a good win in Week 11. Raiders at Vikings, 27-21. The Raiders took it. Adrian Peterson actually ended up getting hurt in that game with an ankle injury, and after that, everything else just pretty much fell the Raiders' way. Michael Bush ran the ball pretty decently. Carson Palmer's looking really good this year. He came out and was throwing the ball really well as well. The things that they're running for him with the Raiders, they're running Cincinnati's old offense. He's definitely, getting intact with his receivers. They got T.J. Houshmandzadeh as well. The Raiders picked him up, and he's done nothing but help Carson in this transition. So, Raiders got to win. Bills at Dolphins. I took the Bills. Boy, was I wrong. Dolphins beat them 8-35. The Bills are just falling apart. Fred Jackson broke his foot. He's done for the season. But there's just no excuse. There's no excuse to get beat 8-35 Excuse me. I understand that the Dolphins are division rivals, but at the end of the day, it's like you can't be serious. You cannot be serious. I know the Dolphins are playing really solid football. Brandon Marshall is, doing what Brandon Marshall does. He's pretty much their only offensive, outside of the tight end Fasano, they're pretty much their only wide receiver that can do anything. Reggie Bush had a decent game as well. The Dolphins just are trying to turn that corner, and they just got the job done against the Bills. The Bills are just falling apart, and that got me a loss because I took the Bills. So stupid. Bucks at Packers. I took the Packers. The Packers won 26-35. Just took care of business. Aaron Rodgers is playing Madden once again. He came out, had good numbers. He hasn't had under 100 quarterback rating throughout the entire season so far. So, I mean, that's it. Packers took the game, and that got me a win. Carolina and Detroit. Took Detroit. Detroit won 49-35. Mind-boggling. Detroit was down early, came back and just blasted and scored 49 points. I mean, who thought Detroit had that in them? So, took care of Carolina. Jacksonville at Cleveland. I took Jacksonville. That got me a loss. Cleveland beat them 10-14. I said that Cleveland sucks, and they do suck, but, they came out and played stout football and beat Jacksonville. It's two really bad teams, but they just got the job done. And last but not least, New York Jets at Denver Broncos, Thursday night game. The Jets lose. I took the Jets. Denver beat us 13-17. Everyone knows that I hate Tim Tebow. All right, I've never been. You know what? I don't hate Tim Tebow. I hate the lore of Tim Tebow. I hate the allure of Tim Tebow. Excuse me. The allure of Tim Tebow. I hate. He's not a good quarterback. His throwing motion is probably the ugliest throwing motion I've ever seen in my life. He's not accurate. He doesn't have a big arm. I'm just tired of Tim Tebow. I'm tired of people making him sound like he's, Jesus Christ. It's ridiculous. It's like, but you know what? Tim Tebow came out this game. Honestly, I thought the Jets, we looked very, very tired from that Patriot game. We looked extremely tired. Our defense played extremely well. Our defense was outstanding. There's nothing I have bad to say about the defense. Nothing. Excuse me again. Mark Sanchez played like crap. He threw a pick six that pretty much costed us the game. He looks at Plexico Burress, sees that Plexico is not only double covered, but not open. Like, he's not open. And he still tries to jam the ball into Plexico Burress. And it was pretty much, it was the easiest interception. I've never played cornerback in the NFL, but I'm pretty sure I could have intercepted that ball due to the fact that I knew exactly where you were throwing it. Not only did I know where you were throwing it, I knew when you were going to throw it, Mark. Seriously. The only thing, I'm not going to say too much about the defense. I'm not going to say anything about the defense because they didn't play bad. But the critical mistake we made was not only just that pick six, but we send an all-out blitz, cover zero, all-out blitz on Tim Tebow on a fourth down, and we allow him, Eric Smith, who played like crap the entire game, and I'm not taking a dump on Eric Smith. I'm just being honest. He played like crap. And he loses containment on Tim Tebow and allows him to run outside of him and score a touchdown. Tim Tebow, we pretty much shut down. There was no throwing. There was pretty much no throwing in the game. It was all option and, doohickey plays and Tim Tebow just making plays on his feet. That was pretty much what it was. We were very tired. Hats off to the Denver Broncos. They got a win. I take nothing away from the Denver Broncos. I take nothing away from how they got the win. Even though I don't like Tim Tebow, I respect him as a competitor. So, hats off to Denver Broncos. And this definitely puts the Jets' playoff chances definitely are in jeopardy due to the fact that we not only lost to the Patriots, but now we go and we lose to the Broncos. The AFC wild card is just, the second spot is just up for grabs, and we just put ourselves behind again. We just really dug a hole for ourselves. So, excuse me. So that was my Week 11 recap. Definitely wasn't excited with that game, but, you know, it is what it is. So, again, guys, please comment, rate, subscribe. Comment, rate, subscribe. This is Jets TV here at Jets Central. I don't have any Jets apparel on, but it's always go Jets, but it's also Unbiased Sports Talk. So, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time, man. Peace.